Welcome everybody, Sylvia here, TandiArt Studio. Today I want to show you what I got in the Black Friday shopping haul. And I have to say I didn't go crazy because I just wanted to get something which I had on the list for a very long time. So what I usually do with the Black Friday is put it in the baskets what I really wanted for a long time, or maybe basics I run out of, and see if that will goes down on the Black Friday. And to be honest, the basics rarely do, but I managed to get this amazing Holbein Acrylic Gouache set, which I really wanted to get because you know me, I have some of the paints, and I absolutely love them. They are more like acrylic, but they do dissolve with water, a little bit like gouache, but they're permanent. So I got this in Jackson's. This is my shoppings in Jackson's. So this is my favorite color of all, ice green. I use it all the time, and I was delighted to get a bigger tube. If there was a huge tube, I would get it because this is my perfect turquoise. I got also extra mustard because it's really interesting color, and I will swatch all these. This is my second favorite, is the opera pink in gouache. They're pretty basic colors. There's not many light colors, more darker, but that's okay. It's like a basic set, 36, and it was from 125 euro to 78. Then the second thing I got was the Derwent drawing pencils. They are very good professional quality pencils, and I know this is the first set they came up now with so many new colors, that this is very earthy set, but I'm excited to use because I love my drawing pencils. So many artists recommend the Derwent, so I want to try those too. As for the basics, I got some in my local store. There was a little bit of discount on the Langton 100% cotton, and this is the hot press, so very smooth. I really like it. I think I'm gonna do swatch on those. And I got just fell behind my table, Aquafine. I love them for like practicing. Already had some explosion of paint on my table. This is Texture One watercolor pad. I love them for just exploring and playing around. This is the cold press, 300 grams, and it's A3, so it gives me bigger space. I also got a Mod Podge, which I wanted to use for my ornaments, so satin finish and sparkle. Just so some basics really, because I didn't want to go wild. I did go wild with the Holbein, but I planned to buy it for a very long time. These were regular price, only this was the on special price. And let's go and swatch them together. Okay, to sketch the colors, to swatch the colors, I'm gonna just paint with them. I do that sometimes, so it will be very colorful painting, but this is how I prefer to sketch them. So let's see. So I might not use all the colors, but this is the pure red. You can probably hear the rain behind me. This is the scarlet, so much lighter, much brighter red. I probably do some swatching today, and then I will use all the reds. This is the carmine. I will write their descriptions later. This is by far my favorite, and I'm gonna swatch if you add tiny bit of water, they actually are behaving more as watercolors. Lovely. Then we have this gorgeous wine red, which is much darker. Love this. So I will add like so, just wine red. This one was scarlet. This one was pure red. And this one was opera. Right. Then I'll go to orange. So let me see. So that is quite dark orange. So this one is 0.35 and it's just orange. And I have another one which I really like, which is this orange yellow, because for me this orange is a bit dark. I love this with combined with that pink. I love that. You see the difference in the color. So this one is orange yellow, and this one is the same. This one here is just orange. So I think this way to swatch them it's much more interesting. I also have this luminous red, so it's like this. Whoa. Very bright, luminous red. Okay, let's keep going. Then we have shell pink. I will switch my brushes so I don't. Shell pink, I love it using for the faces. Now it's soft. There is not many light colors in this set. So don't forget, you just can add a bit of water and then it blends in really, really nicely. Love this color. So I already have some favorites. You see, when you put them like this on the page, I think I do the top, I do half of them on this page. So that's your shell pink. I really like that color. As you can see, I have old tube here, which is almost gone. So here is another deep yellow. Let's go with yellows. I use the same brush. Oh, I like this one. This one is really nice. Really like this one. Deep yellow. So this way you see how they work. And then we have, I added this one to my order because many artists really like this color. It's a mustard. Oh yeah. Really like with the different hue of maybe a bit of blue-ish. Mustard. And then we have light yellow, which I might just add here. That was my box of tissues. Light yellow. Very nice. Not far from mustard. Light yellow. Like put, this one is dry, so I can just throw a few dots here to add more texture and more interest. And then we have lemon yellow, which is really cooler yellow, which I am not fan of, but let's add it with the fingers. Maybe that's okay if it mix here, just to add. That's not a true now color because it mixed, but here is true on this side. So I just put lemon yellow. Okay. So to this I will add the yellow ochre. Maybe here. Okay. Yellow ochre. So this way you could really see what's going on. I will take them out from my palette, from the box here. So I think I'm gonna go with some pinks here as well. So I'll go with magenta because I still have I have space on the page. So let's do some magenta leaves. Oh, love this. I had a bit of yellow, so just want to add more on my brush. So yeah, really nice, bright pink, bright magenta. And maybe some here. So that will be our magenta. I also have this lilac, which I can just put here. So that's the lilac. And I'll do the rose as well. Let's see the rose color. Whoop. Oh wow, love this color. Really, really nice. You can't really see it here, but it's beautiful. So what I want to do is scribble in it. I think it'll be pretty fun. Okay. And let's go with purples once we have them. So this one is red violet. Let's put it here. Ooh, very nice. And look how beautifully it goes with this red. And we can again just scribble. I just have like a poking tool. And I think I'm gonna add one more red violet. So you have all your reds and yellows, and okay, here is the violet. So red, violet, violet. I know my writing is terrible, but I will know. And let's put and this is blue violet, so it has already that blue pigment in it. Blue violet. So I'll wait for this page to dry, and then I still have all the blues and all the greens and grays to go, and we do another spread. Okay, so this page is, and I'm gonna use the Derwent for this one, the next one. This page is quite finished, and the colors are dry, and they are really opaque and matte, which I love, that what helps make it easier to draw on top of them with colored pencils, like so. Oh, look at this Derwent. Oh god, they're so nice. They are so nice. They're like butter, and it's so much nicer to draw on this surface like this. Absolutely unbelievable. There is, I think those tones will suit more to the next painting, but look at this. Gorgeous. And I have some yellow. Let's see how yellow works. Oh, I broke this one. It's okay. I have to sharpen it. This is like yellow ochre, brown ochre. Gorgeous. It's like butter. They're so soft. And this paper, that's my journal from, what's it called? The Stillman and Byrne Zeta series. So it's very smooth, and they just work like amazing. So smooth. Beautiful. Okay, what are we supposed to do a next page? So the next one, I decided to do a little bit like a ocean ocean spread. We will add some we'll add some crayon later, but let's go. So I'll start with navy blue, so I'll be putting them away, those paints, when I finish. And I want to apologize for the background noise because it's raining and I'm in my studio, and like I said before, oh wow, that's the navy blue. Looks a bit like Persian blue for me. Navy blue. Let's do here navy blue. It's not, I would expect more navy from it, more darker, but it's okay. Then let's see, Prussian blue is this one. Okay, that's surprisingly okay. And just will Persian blue. I won't have perfect C because I need to have space to write the names. Okay, so then you have cobalt blue. Let me see the cobalt blue. Okay, that's more like a okay, so that will be cobalt blue. And again, there is no pastel colors here, but I do have some of my own. I bought, it's an aqua blue, and let's do a bit of sky with this one maybe. I just want to clean the brush. Oh, love this color. Isn't that pretty? So that will be the aqua blue. So those, I think I'm gonna just go back for a second to this navy blue and just apply with my fingers, because I really want to see that deep blue. Okay. All right. And then we have sky blue. Sky blue. Okay, sky blue. I'm not sure. So let's do some funky whale here. Blue. The rain is getting stronger and stronger. So this is the sky blue. And then we have cerulean blue, which is this one. Cerulean blue. I hope you enjoyed the rain in the background. What's that? Cerulean blue. Okay, then we have also smalt blue, which is a bit different color. It's like with a bit of purple in it, I think. Yeah, and really like that one though. Whoa. So that is smalt blue. Okay. And then we have ultramarine blue, which I love. Ultramarine blue. Beautiful. Ultramarine blue. And we have ultramarine deep. Oh yeah, love this. This is what I'm talking about for the ocean. Love using that. Just put it here. It looks really gorgeous when it's dry and matte. It's just amazing. So that will be ultramarine deep. Ultramarine deep. Yay. So let's do some fishes in here. Okay. Yep. Okay, so then we have my beloved ice green, which I could cover everything with. I just love it so much. Look at this color. Oh god, I just love. Let's just go a little bit like that, because I still have loads of greens. We do some okay. We do some hills and mountains with greens, I promise. So this is ice green, which is my perfect kind of teal turquoise ice green. Okay, let's do some hills, and let's start with leaf green. So I think we finished blues. I'm just trying to get some brush. Leaf green. Let's do some mountain here. That's our leaf green. Then we go to light green. That's our light green. Let's do some birds flying. It's not more fun to do this way. And this is emerald green, which is absolutely beautiful color. Let me show you. Just have to clean the brush so it doesn't look like all other greens. I don't want to cover the names. Ice green, but I know this one. But it's just really nice. I just cover it, but then I put it ice green here. Ice green. Because I like it, this emerald green. Emerald green. And I have this, I totally forgot, it's the pale mint. So, pale mint. And we could totally do like a, how do it? Pale mint. Only a few left. This one is the olive, which is not in the set, but I love it so much. Oh, I have the other green on the, it's like a brownie green. I'll do like little mountains here. I love olive color, for example with fluorescence pink, green. Okay, and we have green, just green. Whoop. Just green. I just do like this here, and I am covered in green now. My fingers, don't mind my fingers. So this one is green. And then we have sap green, which is gorgeous for the grass as well. Maybe we do some grass here and here. Yeah. I took over with blues and I have no space for green, but almost there. So that's sap green. And then we have this viridian, which we can add to the ocean a little bit. Really nice, that color. I like that color. Viridian. Scribbling paint. And then blue green, so that might add to the ocean as well. It's more green than blue, I think. I'll just put it here maybe a little bit. Blue green. And then turquoise blue. Come on. Where will we put you? Here. Nice. Nice color. This one is more like blue-green. This one is dry, and look how perfectly pencil is. And I have burnt sienna from the browns now. Woo. I know. That's why my nails never last. Now we know why. Burnt sienna. I love this brown. And from the brown is only burnt umber here as well. I'll just write the colors when I have a dry, maybe. So that will be more burnt umber. Is just let me just do maybe here like a dark cool brown. Okay, my fingers are really dirty. And then from the grays is only natural gray, which is really light color, but really nice. Really, I like that gray. It would be perfect for like high value painting, and maybe for mixes as well. And then we have white and black, which I might skip swatching it, unless we want to add contrast somewhere. That's our black, ivory black. So I will write those names here, the burnt sienna, and then we have the white. And that's all the colors. Let me dry them and we will come back with the Derwent pencils on top. Okay, so this is almost dry. I tried to wash my hands, apologies for my hands. So you have all your reds and purples and yellows and blues and greens and browns. So this is the palette of, with few extra from my own stash of the Holbein Acrylic Gouache. And now I want to play with that a little bit more with the Derwent drawing. So this is the white one. So we can just check how they work. So Chinese white. Then we have some ivory black. Oh wow, it's those crayons are, those colors pencils are actually unreal. They are so smooth. They are just beautiful. And they look how they go really nicely on top of the paints. And let me try, this is this chocolate. We do some marks on the heels. Maybe let's draw one heel like this, so it's more like a scribbly chocolate. Love this color. Oh, I want all the color pencils. And my favorite was always the Prismacolor and the Luminance. I have them here, but they are just more creamier actually. Let me check. Yeah, Prismacolor still will be very creamy, but not Prismacolor. Yeah, Prismacolor, but Caran d'Ache would be more like a drawing, more dry drawing. Does make sense? Because oh yeah, those Prismacolor are just also unreal. So if you're looking for the present for yourself, and these are cheaper, much cheaper, the Prismacolor than Derwent, but we're here to play with the Derwent. So this one is Ruby Earth. If you press them, they might crumble, but that's okay because they're just soft, sanguine, whatever color it is. Oh wow, it's really, really earthy. But very nice. So loads of browns in this set, and this one is sepia. I actually will properly swatch them because I like swatching the pencils. Sepia, they're very browny colors, but just such a pleasure to work with them. Then this one is brown ochre. Brown ochre. Or we do brown ochre. That's actually nice. That brown ochre could be good for the faces. And then we have yellow ochre, slightly lighter. Let's see how it goes on different colors. Look at this. Gorgeous. Then you have olive green, which everybody know I like. Olive green, but let me just, it's very browny olive green. And then we have that gray shadow. Let's go on gray shadow here. Gray shadow. Yeah, very nice warm gray. And then we have something ink blue. Let's see the ink blue. That's like indigo blue. Very earthy. They're all very earthy. Even the blue is. But we have little fishes. Very busy painting. And Solway blue, which is like gray. So I have to say I am really, really in love with the texture. I am not madly in love with all the colors because I am not a fan of using grays, for example, but I will definitely use that set and I need to expand on those. So I know they're super expensive, but you can also get them, I bought them in Jackson's, that you can get them individually. But I think they're really, really great quality. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that funky, weird swatch, and I will see you soon.